My name is Laura Mead, and we are in Cutchogue, New York, Long Island. My relationship with music and the theater, it's in my bones. It's in my DNA. Since before I was born, my family is musical, and now I'm a professional musician, and I am a songwriter, and I do musical theater, and I write music with my husband. We were in a band together, and that's just been our entire dating life. Our entire marriage has revolved around music. So I was diagnosed with my chronic disease 9 years ago, and it was out of nowhere. It came just as a complete shock to me and my entire family. It was just, it rocked us completely. After a while, whether it's part of the disease or it's just a result of the disease, a depression sets in, and I didn't want to sing. For a while there, I couldn't sing, but I just knew I was sitting there and I had lost everything that made me me. I wasn't doing anything that made me feel like the person I was. My sister-in-law forwarded me this email about learning herbs, about this new class they were having called The Taste of Herbs, and she said, this sounds like something you might be interested in. And until that point, I didn't think about herbalism as something you could study, that there would be classes online and I could actually buy herbs myself and do things with them. So it was it really was like a light bulb moment, like, oh my gosh, this is educational and fun? Okay, sign me up. I'm introduced to this other herbal world, which was just this bright, glowing moment. And then it showed me that the path I was on didn't have to be the path that I stayed on. I so enjoy the process of creating, like the salves and the tinctures. It's a meditative, that in and of itself is healing too, not just the product that you're making, but the making of the product is definitely like you have to pay attention to it, you have to be there with it, and just the creation of it I think is fascinating. So I've been symptom-free for 7 years now. I'm healthier now than I was even before all this stuff fell out. I'm more confident in myself, and I know it's from taking ownership of a large portion of my life and creating my own health and sustaining my own health. And that permeates through my whole life. My whole way of thinking has changed. I mean, your health is your most basic thing. And you're taking care of it and how you manage it. And when that is something enjoyable, and when it's something that you have a hand in doing, it totally flips everything around. And so that is, and if that's your base, it's pretty great. Herb Mentor's the place to be. Herb Mentor for you and me.